Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati at one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Kansas State Wildcats taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bearcats will kick it away to start. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Kansas State's offense will start this game off. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
They'll give it on the counter.
Job, Honeycutt. Good hustle, boy.
Kansas State quick to the line. Might as well stick with him. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They try to pop a run on the
Let's go.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a
loss of 5.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Dude, 2 dudes, and not one of them blocks.
So Cincinnati's offense will go to work for the first time today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Makes the grab. It's Hunter. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in rhythm.
You ready to throw this? You ready to throw this?
Completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Quickly to the tight
Dude,
end.
always inches, man.
Picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations.
Come here.
Perfect
Yeah, go butt over here, boy.
Bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you expect from a senior.
1 yard.
Give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can
get the crap out. Get the freak out of here, man.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain.
Get down, get down. Snap the ball.
They'll try to pick up the first. Just plowing down the field. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Bearcats are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Extending the play.
Don't stop, dummy.
It's Clark.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Oh, my gosh.
Now the defense
Knew that was coming.
Going the other way.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week.
Yeah, he sure
no
did.
Chance he was holding on to that ball.
Give to the running back.
Come on. Get the freaking everybody now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, dude.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay
Go.
way ahead.
Good job, Kincaid. Hey, we got trips. We got trips. Nope. Nope. Get over here. Freaking quarterback on run.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pocket starts to collapse.
Get after his head, boy.
3rd down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone.
Wow.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After that last drive,
Oh, boy, boy, boy.
sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
This is crazy, man. Oh, my gosh, dude.
Fresh set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You
Staying regular the rest of this quarter.
Into the game, understanding
Do not go back to I don't want to go back to teams. Oh, my gosh, dude.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah,
and
it's amazing.
Deny them on 2nd and goal.
There you go.
Run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice.
What was that juke?
Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find
Oh,
your
crap.
guy. Find those plays that you know you can run in.
He lobs one high down the left
No
side.
way. No freaking.
To the sideline, and it's
Oh, my
complete.
gosh. I'm so sick of that bull crap.
After
Corner just keeps running.
to confirm everything, the
Just keeps running when he stops. Get the crap out of here.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Gosh, that is so dumb.
They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, nobody was able to touch him. Get over here, dude.
Dropping back, it's Ingram.
Go! Let's go, honey cut!
Picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Yay! Let's go, Ayo!
They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel could go mano-a-mano.
Oh, man.
You saw it on that last
Big
play.
time play.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. At the 45.
Let's work. Let's work. Ain't that boy coming? Let's go, Stoudemire.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays.
Yes, sir, man. Good blocking, boys. Yeah, on the replay.
Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Man, put the replay up, man. Sorry, suckers, man.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Stay in there. Oh!
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is...
That last second block is something else, Paul.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And gang tackling
this
dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. He'll keep it himself.
Oh! Oh, my gosh! Oh, my goodness, dude.
And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker.
On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Back to pass. It's Ingram. Trying to get to him.
Good job.
The quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it at the 15.
Dude, how is nobody blocking out there, man? It's a punt return right, man.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After that last explosion.
Who's there on the door? Stop banging on the door. Stop. Dude, we are in a hotel, man. Stop doing that bull crap. What?
David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think
right there, in that, right there on the table.
Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line.
That's your first
They were
down.
fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, take the stem off of this route and just let him work vertical, man. Take that stem off.
He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. Excellent job.
Duke means absolutely nothing.
Finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing.
Good pickup.
This defense right now,
We got to stay on our guys, though. I know the game's not allowing you.
Pick up there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Good job. Get to the next level. Good job.
Made a defender miss.
Fucking let's go.
Runs it in for the score. Touchdown Bearcats.
Good job, Sotomayor.
Extended the lead and taking control here in week 9.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That
crap.
carry was his 10th rushing touchdown.
Dang it, I'm going to kick this out. It's going. Oh! Let's go.
Into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah,
No, I'm not. I want match.
Wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my
Get over
team
there.
ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Good job, boy. I'm not.
You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find
That's 2 yards. Jeez.
Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to
No.
Right back to it.
Dude, freaking D linemen. Our D tackles don't move. Can't freaking move, man.
Racing to the line in the hurry up.
Come down, dude. That's my fault. It brought me further down. Get the crap out of here. Oh, gosh, dude. Get over there.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
Come on.
That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. And what better
Get down there, Grace. Come on, man.
Third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting those calls.
There we go.
This offense has a 2nd down play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome
Counter.
First off,
Get out of here. He was about to let him get through that.
Then made the catch. There was no doubt. He was going down. Great job form time.
Looking downfield, it's Ingram.
My fault. Go get him.
Some heat.
Go get him.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it.
Yeah, dude, our tired defense can't get sacks when y'all got a no huddle where y'all guys don't get tired.
This offense
We can't generate sacks.
Clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No
Let's go.
doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
He's up
These
and coming
guys
downhill,
offensively
man.
able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep
Gag,
going and
get ready to
let's
go. Oh,
find an
my
answer.
gosh.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw.
Quit turning my guys around.
Tackled, but he has a first
Straight
down.
freaking arrow route, essentially. Like, quit turning him around.
To try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the win.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Uh-oh.
He's looking to throw. Going for the big play.
Let's go.
They will score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Oh, now it does it. Get the crap out of here. Oh,
Dangerously close to kicking that one out of
dude, I'm
bounds, but it
living
made it
right,
into the end zone.
man.
It'll be a touchback.
Let's go.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to
Nene, go, hey,
These guys have
go
taken
play,
some
bro.
mighty blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board.
Oh, Bernard, don't slide inside.
Because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that
No.
say, okay, let's figure it out. This offense
Crap.
doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive.
That's crazy. I love how he's turning outside. Our guys don't do that bull crap.
At the 45, that's good enough for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. After that last completion, it's second down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And now on second down for this offense.
Go to the speed.
He wants to throw it again.
Pick
and
up.
it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
There's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
They'll snap it from the 48 on third and
Get
short.
back here.
Back to throw. It's
Don't
Ingram.
bust out like that.
Complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Kansas State pushing the pace. He's going to pass.
Oh my.
Got the back in the middle.
Where? Where is the middle backer? Where is the middle freaking backer, dude?
After the catch.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Flips it out to the back.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover.
Nah, Booth, don't review because you just stopped the clock with that.
Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputed
There you go.
video,
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Booth has decided to overturn the call. On second down, looking to throw.
Thank you.
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Get out of my way.
His defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground.
Crazy.
That one not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Line gets set, first down. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. At the 40, there he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40.
That meter, I can't stand that meter because of that. Gosh, I can't stand that meter because of that.
On this quarterback, they've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep, and these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside.
That's correct. How did I lose yards?
All the time, but man, it keeps that DB off balance.
Dude, the game is trash. Trash.
to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're
Trash.
starting to go to the well too often. They got
All
some
right, Hunter,
shots
be
here
ready. I'm
late
going to
so
pop this
easy.
ball right behind the defense if he drops.
Motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Perkins. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Hauls it in. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
I love when QBs break the pocket.
Oh, my gosh.
To attack because
Go.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the stomping has commenced. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Holding, thank you.
But I think I stay aggressive.
There's been holding on the freaking
I
receiver.
get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback.
I got to make it to where if I'm sitting there trying to get away from the freaking guy,
Move on, play the
squeeze, squeeze.
They'll leave it with
Oh, my God.
across the 25, he's got room. He's up to 51 yards on
I bet he is.
this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. And here comes the
Over, got the
offense on
back.
2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
He's blitzing
I
again.
never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical.
Go. Oh, I tried to move him.
Just not getting the push.
Come on, I tried to move him.
Game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down.
Play it outside. Let's go.
They'll try the run.
Good job.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Oh, my gosh. What?
They can rely on this guy to pick up
I just don't get that.
when they need
You
it.
got a spy on a quarterback, and you in there. No, they went this way last time.
To avoid a fifth. They'll try to
Oh.
bully their way for the first. And they'll
Dude.
finally get him down after a terrific.
It's amazing how everybody always, as soon as he needs to go there, everybody going to the ground.
This guy's been so much fun to watch
False-
all year long.
false start.
Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle. And with that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15.
Move it.
He'll run it
Oh,
again.
my gosh.
Tackled there by the defense. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Coming after.
Yep, took that first read away. Let's go.
Rush, and down goes the quarterback.
See you, Doss.
Behind the midfield stripe.
Freaking freshman, man.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic.
Get over to the
so
speed.
strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it
Squeeze
right
it.
there, that play
Get out.
action.
Oh, my
3rd
God.
and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Let's
That's
go.
where he wanted.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens,
Get over there.
whether it's draws,
Get the
whether
freak
it's
over.
following your
You
quarterback,
dummy.
something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's
He's
why
flat.
recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every
Thank you.
skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so
Good job, Skaggs.
take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass.
Got a blitz. There we go.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
All right, so that means the end is busting out. Yep, he is. Ah!
He's got it down the middle. Hard
And bust out. I got what I wanted.
to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
All right, Hunter,
On second
let's
down,
work.
see if they keep tossing it
Hunter,
around.
let's work.
Back to
Let's
pass,
see that
it's
speed.
Perkins. He
Put the ball downfield.
left side. And they were
He ain't even he wasn't even covering you.
They got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh.
Anticipating
2
that
free
they would get
linemen.
an opportunity to take a shot.
2 free linemen, dude.
At the perfect time right there. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum.
Ooh, this
Obviously,
might
guy's
be
been eating them up. He's got
special.
over 100 yards rushing on the day, but finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in.
Move
He's
the
gonna get
freak
his
out of the... Oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button.
Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40.
And it was a holding. That's my fault. Hit the wrong button.
Running free, going to the
God
end zone.
dog it.
Way back behind, and there's a flag on the field. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The
Stupid.
pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next
Finger hovering over triangle, and I meant square. Oh, or hovering over square, I meant triangle.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Where's my blockers?
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
With the ground game left. And the
Inches.
defense stops
Dude, this is crazy how many times they can stop you on inches.
chain links to move the sticks.
Oh, y'all suckers
Did
lucky.
on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down.
Inch. Oh, I must say, what?
He gets the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
On first down, here comes this offense.
No way, dude. They run through us and then stay under control and make the tackle. That mess don't happen with us.
By running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nice job by the running back catching the football.
I can't see out there. I can't see.
I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen this.
Take him out of there. I need that clear.
Tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To throw, it's Perkins. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Go put out my way, boy.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got
Good
to
man.
the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Shoots it to the left.
Let's go.
Touchdown Bearcats! score things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, Kansas City, 7.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator.
Oh, my gosh.
The ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too.
Kincaid!
Plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Kane.
And then stop my inches. Oh my gosh.
For the first down.
Oh.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And just
We out here fighting with pillows.
play, they pick up a few. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got to run it back.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
What are you doing? What are you freaking doing?
To make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. Still looking on the move. And he avoids the hit and slides.
Way to freaking slice that, BP.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it. Get what you can get.
Way to slice that,
I
BP.
like that execution by the QB.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Oh, I'm stuck. That's
He's
bull
looking
crap.
to throw.
Thank you.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
Let's go.
He's at the 50. At the 30. He's at the 10.
Hold him. Let's freaking go.
What a great play by the
Let's go,
defense.
Honeycutt.
Get off with the interception return. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the
I don't like that. When I was inside, let's
Boy, he
go.
was cutting that one close, wasn't he?
No timeout.
Kicked it out of bounds, but
The
it
boys
went
some
into the
rest.
zone. It's a touchback. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Nene, go put Doss over there. Let's work.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing.
Oh,
Timing on the quick out. And
I didn't trust it.
after the solid pickup. Offense working from the pistol.
Over there. Over there.
Shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 30.
Oh my gosh, they had that quick. Kincaid, where are you running to?
Gets it to the 42
You are
yard
spying.
line, and that's a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but
Crap.
he just
Putting
got
the
it out of his
freaking
hands
lineman.
too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
And we take him forward. Get the freak out of
He's
here,
there to
man.
make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot
Crap.
telegraph where you're
Crap.
throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense...
Get him to the 8. Let's go. That no sack, though.
Help them out in coverage.
Taking a penalty.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Sessions, you got to wake up, bro.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Let's go, man.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this